The right heroes could make all the difference.
Open your eyes. Reality is but an illusion. Magic and science in perfect unison. This should be interesting.
They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong. You might want to stand back, Spidey. Things are about to get pretty chilly.
I used to hang with Iceman back in the day. Cool.
Sounds like you have some pretty amazing friends.
Yeah, I guess I do. But I'm always looking for more. Glad to add you to the list.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1! You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
The hoary hosts of Hulk! Ancient One, I hope my success is... Good medicine. I must be healed.
Thanks for the love,
The Sorcerer Supreme lives once more. I'm opening a portal. A shortcut through space. Good medicine.
I like it cold.
Full charge, fire!
Whoa.
There they are. A nice deep freeze. Penny Parker.
We must marshal our defenses. Good medicine.
Stars.
Ancient One, I hope my successes make you proud.
Anything could hurt me. Double KO. I like the cold.
By the hoary hosts of Hulk. Poor kid.
We made quite a team.
Enemy in front of us.
Looks like
I am strengthened for battle. My other arm will do that too. Science and magic
You get a
combined.
weapon! You get a weapon! You get a weapon!
My other armor can do that too. The Punisher's turret is active.
sorry. Not keeping us now. I suck.
Ah.
By the eye of a... Mortal pain is no match for the Sorcerer Supreme. It's clobbering time! I'm opening a portal.
I like the cold. Down to 30 seconds.
Judge, jury, executioner! A shortcut through space. What armor is this? I've had to fall.
The final 10 seconds.
Much closer to
Pulse charge, fire!
Another epic victory. Big win.
I don't know if this is true or not. August 25th. Is today August 25th? The 26th. Global news. Deputy Chief of Staff in handcuffs and arrested. Zelensky's deputy Koss arrested. Vladimir Zelensky's deputy chief or staff seen led away in handcuffs after being charged by the High Anti-Corruption Court for organized crime and money laundering. Okay, let's so I clicked on, this is Instagram. I don't know if this is true. I find it very hard to believe, but so I clicked on the more information and this thing pops up. The High Anti-Corruption Court on August 25th placed Iria Murda. Sorry, I said that wrong. Irna Mudra, a former deputy head of the president's office, in custody for 2 months in a graft case, and set bail at HR 20,448,000. Murdra is the latest high-ranking official close to President Vladimir Zelensky to face charges this year as the major corruption scandal engulfing in the administration continues to unfold, with new allegations and cases emerging. Murdra says she would try to find the money to pay the bail, including with the help of her friends. Prosecutors initially sought Murdra detention and a bail of HR 150 million. I don't know why it says HR. 3.4 million. Mudra, I keep saying Mudra, has been charged with organized crime, money laundering, and corporate raiding. Source: Yahoo News, Global News. Underneath it says hashtag God keep our land, hashtag Canada, hashtag corruption. In the comments, Bates Mode 99, Canadian taxpayers' money. Underneath that, tax the cats. When will Zelensky be next? And then there's two comments underneath that. Gypsy Girl, Vladdy, the Freeland next. Matthew Taub, and news up and in updated news, Canada to give all the money to Ukraine. Fear. 3 zeros and a 7. There goes your tax dollars walking out the door. Okay, so can I tell you? Everybody has so much to say about, like, the most randomest things. Like, you know, can I tell you? It's a war. A war is going on. So you never know what is going on. What's true or what's real. We don't have any cameras there. We don't have any, like, you know, integrity kind of, like, news. We don't have any accounting. We don't have any, like, what is that called? You know, when I used to work at a few different places, right? And we would have companies come in to conduct, what is that called? Like, I want to say accounting, and it's not accounting. It's like where they have to, like, you know, go through everything, and like they count how many t-shirts, or how many shorts, or how many, what is that called? Let's ask. Hey, how are you today? Good. Okay, so I'm trying to like talk about, I'm trying to use this English word, and I totally like missed, like, I can't think of it right now. Okay, so you know in accounting, like I used to work at a bunch of different stores, bunch of different places, and every quarter, even multiple times in that quarter, we would have companies come in to count all of our inventory and to make sure that everything was accounted for. What is that called? Yeah, audit. That's what it is. An audit. 100%. Thank you so much. You are so gifted and smart. Thank you. Okay, talk to you soon. Okay, so it was an audit, right? I think we talked about this one. Audits, right? So Canada should be doing audits. They should be doing audits on the government, should be doing audits on each of the Liberal members, should be doing audits on all the corp. Everyone should be doing multiple audits. Not only in our country, but even in their country. Not just by one company, but maybe 2 or 3 companies. Okay, you want to know? How about this one? The Ethics Commission. There should be updates on the Ethics Commission and what's going on in multiple companies and multiple different people. And like, you want to know, can I tell you, there's like 8 billion people on this planet, and I find it so difficult where it's like, oh, there's no audits, there's no accounting, there's no 2 audits, no 3 audits, no 4. Like I find it so difficult. Like, you know, another thing, every day I see people going, oh, why is this happening? Oh, why is this happening? Oh, look at this terrible thing happening here. Oh, look at this terrible thing happening here in the States. Look at this terrible thing happening here on the other side of the world. Look at how terrible this is. And it's like, the government has all our money. And we're all sitting here talking about how bad it is. And it's like, you want to know what would be great? Is if we spread it out. And you know what? Oh, you know, the Albertan, like, you know, Eagle Force 99 Division actually just launched an operation. I know I'm sounding so ridiculous. Oh, we sent whatever, the best people of whatever class of whatever, and they have a strategy in place to implement a new technology or a new fucking, and they're gonna make sure that whatever is gonna be done to help people, blah 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 blah. Oh no, we've got this new special forces, you know, Eagle Force 700, 330,000 million, and they're on their way. They hopped in a, you know, Osprey, and they should be there in T-minus fucking 4 hours and 37 minutes. And they have this new technology and these new strategies. And, you know, oh, we have also, too, this naval aircraft base that actually can fly as well as be in the sea. And, yep, they're actually just lifted out of the ocean. And they've also opened up a portal like Doctor Strange. And they should be there in, like, 20 minutes or less. Like, you want to know, like anything. And it's like, oh no, the government, and it's this old man, and after 2 flights of stairs, he's winded, and he has access to 400 companies, and none of them pay their taxes. Because there's a loophole, there's a Doctor Strange portal, so they don't get taxed because of the portal. You want to know, can I tell you, I found it so wild too. There was a guy on Instagram today where I want to shave my beard so bad. I just want to shave it off. There's a guy today, and he's like, "Oh, look at my office building." He's like, "This is it. We're packing. Everyone's packing up." He's like, "We're shutting down. This isn't. It's not just us." He's like, "This used to be a great office space. This used to be, you know, we used to have a bunch of different companies in here. We were all making great money. You know, we were really prosperous. And with this new the Liberal Party of Canada, now we've had to shut down this office, and we all have to move out, and we're all packing up our offices, and we're shutting down operations, and, you know, even our clients and all of the different, you know, businesses that we work for, they're also shutting down in this country. Across the board, everything's shutting down. You know, I find it so ironic where it's like, you know, and the last what, 10 years or so, this country, and, you know, there's like, how many, let's see how many Canadians. How many Canadians are there in Canada? $41,417,056 people living in Canada. Okay, so they're like, okay, like Canada's total population is approximately 41.4 million people as of mid 2026, according to figures from Statistics Canada. That's wild. Okay, so then I typed in how many Americans are there in America? Total population of the United States is approximately 342.8 million to 349.4 million people. Okay, so there's 41 million in Canada, and then there's like 100 million, over 300 million people. And it's like, okay, so like staggering amounts of people in this one country. All the businesses are going to that one country. And you would think, like, okay, like, wouldn't you try to limit taxes on the building? Wouldn't you try to make this country more, like, can I tell you, this country, like, the states, it's like, it's all broken into all these states, all these different, in Canada, it's like this big, spacious, with no, just all trees, and, you know, it makes me wonder, why? Like, you want to know, can I tell you? I don't think the Liberal Party was really ready to take care of the country. I don't think they're really all there. I feel like a lot of the ideas and a lot of the policies and a lot of the organization, like, can I tell you, it just nothing really makes sense. And, you know, a lot of people are like, oh no, liberal. And it's like, this country is going to hell in a handbasket, I'll tell you that much. You know, in America, it feels like everyone's banging, everybody's having kids, everybody has their own house, everybody has their own car, everybody has their own job. And in this country, it's like nobody's working. Nobody's fucking working. And I try to go to the store, I go there first thing in the morning. I'm like, oh, like isn't anybody fucking, doesn't nobody have a job here? And it's like everyone's looking, giving me these dirty looks, and it's like, you know, can I tell you, in the last 5 years, I had barely any time to go grocery shopping. I had barely, you know, when I did go to grocery shopping, there wasn't like that many people. You know that? Now it's like every time I go to the store, there's a lineup, and nobody's working, and everyone's complaining about the prices. Like, you know, I was listening to something today about Florida, and they were like, oh, you know, if you are collecting any kind of money from the government, you can't buy any kind of admission to any kind of like amusement park. You can't go, like, almost like, you know, if you're on EI or if you're on some like government assistance, you can't go out, you can't buy alcohol, you can't buy drugs, you can't buy porn, you can't buy future fortune telling or tarot card reading. And they're like, oh, this is a new offer, like, you can only just pay to live, and that is it. It's like, wow, that's crazy. And it's like, what about the missiles? What about the rockets? What about, like, you know, like all these military things? What about that? Like, why? I don't know. The world's a weird place right now. You know, a lot of people too, they're like, oh, I had a home, my family had a home, and a missile just destroyed that, and now I have no place to live, and it's like, I don't know what to do, like, I don't know what to do. I feel so bad for these people, and it's like, yeah, our tax-paying dollars go towards missiles that are blowing up families' homes in other countries, like, surprise, surprise. Except, oh, the people in our country that are, you know what I mean, that don't have a job, because they didn't want to fuck their bosses that are married. Like you want to know, like, if that was on the job requirement, then I would have been like, okay, well, if I have to, but like, it wasn't on the job requirement when I applied. It was like, oh, this is just about getting the product out. This is just about making this product. You know what I mean? It's about learning this like operations of these classic machines, making sure that you can reproduce it, and you know, we're gonna give you your boss's job. I'm like, okay, sounds perfect. Like, let's go for it. After 5 years, oh, if you don't fuck your boss, then guess what? You're fired. And I was like, you're kidding me. I don't believe you. You're fired. I was like, holy shit, are you kidding me? Like, and then I'm like waiting. I was like, for months and months after, I'm like waiting for the call back. And it's like, no call back. Like, we were serious. Like, if you're not going to fuck your coworkers, you're not going to fuck your boss, done. And it's like, okay, beyond me. You know, I'm applying to jobs, and I'm like worried now, and I'm like, oh, should I put this on my resume? Like, will fuck anyone I need to make it? Like, it's like my employers, my neighbors, my doctors, my therapists, my psychologists, my fucking, like, you know, I'm getting into this zone where it's like, is sex like the almighty? Like, I thought it was money was the almighty. I thought it was like, we work hard to make our money, and we go into the world, and it's just like, you want to know, it's really crazy. Like, even when I'm in the lineup, fucking Dollarama, when I'm in the lineup at the grocery, you know, people are very like talkative about sex, and oh, you should fuck this one, fuck that one, and oh, when I was your age, I was fucking everybody. And you want to know, can I tell you, I'm at a point now where it's like, I feel really weird, you know, like, I talk to certain girls, and they're like, oh, this guy's a fucking slut. Do you know that he's a fucking slut? Yeah, he fucks everyone. And it's like, is it his fault? Is it his fault? Like, is it his fault? Like, everywhere you go, it's like, there's gatekeepers, and halt, fuck me, or you will not pass. And it's like, yo, like, I'm not a Balrog. You know that? I'm not that flaming horn fucking beast that needs to fuck some old man with a stick to make it. Like, I'm so sorry. That's not me. I'm just fucking Frodo trying to fucking make it, trying to get my rank. Like, do you mind? I don't know if that was the best. I don't know if that was the best metaphor, but like, how long? Oh man, I got these really bad colors. I gotta. You know what else I think is really wild? Zelensky, no experience as a leader, no experience as an army, no experience in global affairs or politics. He was a comedian, and he was like a dancer, and he was in television. All of a sudden, overnight, oh no, he's a global leader. Like, what world do we fucking live in? What world do we live in? And everyone's like, oh no, he's so good. Oh, he's the best. Oh, he's the best ever. I'm like, in what world does a guy from fucking another fucking part of like society jump into something where it's like, oh, people have like spent their whole lives, this is like a family, like, you know, my father's father's father used to do this. And now it's down the line, and now it's me, and I have this experience through my family and growing up, and instilling values for this, you know what I mean, position that one day I would have because of my father's father's father. Like, nope, sorry, we have this new guy. You know, can I tell you, a lot of his dances and stuff were very like, I'm a girl, I'm a boy, I don't know. And then it's like, you want to know if you're going to war and you're a global leader and you're, you know what I mean? You should know. You should like know what you're doing. Like, you want to know? It's like irony. It's like, oh, like this is all a show, and just like how you watched me before, now you're gonna watch me, and everything on TV is like all make believe. You know that? All of it. That's what it sounds. That's what it feels like when you do moves like that. Like, oh, this is a comedic personality. Oh no, now he's gonna run this country. My bad. My bad. Oh, we're sending him more. The whole world is sending him more money. I was like, I'm thinking to myself, like, how does Russia do it? Like, how does Russia do it? I find it so ironic. Like how? Like, also too with Russia, it's like this gigantic, huge thing against this little tiny country. And I find it so like what the fuck? Are you kidding me? And it's like also too, it's like, oh, no one's gonna help Russia because he's communist. We'll never help a communist country. And it's funny because what we're doing with Ukraine is very fucking communist. You know that? We're gonna rip all your money away. We're gonna give it to the Ukraine. Like, isn't that communist? Like, you're not gonna vote. We're not gonna have a say. You don't have any rights. You don't have a choice. You know what I mean? Like, communist. I'm like, okay, so like, is this communist Canada now? Is this CC? Like, everyone's like, no, it's not. And it's like, I don't know, like, it feels that way right now. Like, I'll be honest with you, the way the prices go, the way the shops are, like, you want to know, 2 point something billion Canadians are at the food bank. And they don't have a choice what they give them. Supposedly they get a bag of like whatever, canned this, maybe a couple potatoes. Here you go. Good luck. Hope you can make it. This is kind of nuts, you know that? On the far left, Alliance, the Paramount Alliance, like cinema fountains. It's really ironic because in this post, especially on the left side, there's like a beautiful Canada with the same kind of like, oh, this is all a show. Oh, this is all a movie. This is all like, you know what I mean? Like, it isn't real. Like, it just can't be real. Oh, but it is.